if you are very quiet, you might hear Pollux. I think he has a question. Do you have a question? Hello. Yeah, well, I mean, he said, what? That's kind of close. That's like talking. He said, ow. That's got to count for something. He wittily probably just wants my Latte, though. Kind of quench. This is the part where I probably should be like, hey, time to make a social media post about how I'm live, but... Ooh, Les, I think you're 26 months of being a jackaxe. That's crazy. Well, good enough for me. Okay, let me reorganize a few things here real quick, and then we'll get to yapping. Oh boy, I love yapping. Tofu Bunny Cat. Thank you for 5 months, which I'm pretty sure is a lie, because I'm pretty sure you've been here longer than that, but that is okay. We can all tweet that you're live. Yeah, everybody here real quick, go over to Twitter and just say, hey, did you know Crimzon Rulez is live? Hashtag Crimzonline. Do me a favor. Thanks. And if you don't do it, you hate me. Wait, no. If you don't do it, you hate LAN, because you hate LAN's logo. And that makes you a bad person. So there's your motivation. Okay, let's fix up the... Is that working? Did I work it? Is it working? Yeah, I'm gaslighting you a lot of it. Turn my little background music up a little bit. I'm a little too far away. Oops. And for some reason, you guys aren't on the screen, so that's pretty cool. Man, everything's all sorts of fucked up. It's been a while since I've been on this scene, actually. That's probably why. It's been a while. 1 second. I gotta turn on. Boop. There you guys are. And where was my clock? I thought I had a clock here. I do. Yippee! Hajime, thank you for 25 months of being a Ruzader. Irish Neko, thank you for another day, another dime. Here I am stealing more company time. Listen, there is nothing you could say that will bring me more joy than saying, haha, I'm fucking a company over to be here. But hey, don't get fired. I still need that dime. Rain was not here. I'm still up for a change. Oh, well, all right. I guess. I mean, sure. What do you want me to change? You want me to change? Is that how you think this relationship works? Huh? You think I gotta change? Listen, if you don't like me at my cringe, you don't deserve me at my base. But also, thanks for 3 months. Hello, Mr. Gooseberry. Mr. Gooseberry. Thank you. Thank you for the yeah, the yellow soup. Soup. Holy shit. Having mercy. Thank you for 21 months of being exceptional. Now, gamers, we're missing a few steps here. I haven't done anything. I haven't said hello. All I've done is sip from my latte and say thank you to people. But anyway, yes, I know, bud. What do you want? Ow, why are you poking me? Sorry, Pollock stood up on his hind feet and reached out real far to touch my elbow. It was very cute. Anyway, thank you for 21 months, having mercy, of being exceptional. That's absolutely bonkers. And welcome back in. Holy shit. God, almost 2 years already. Schlin, thank you for 15 months of being a Ruzader. It was my birthday 1 month and 9 days ago. Can I get a belated happy birthday? Now, I'm pretty sure I gave you your belated happy birthday already. But you know what? You're lucky. Pollux has won me over with his exceptional charm. I am now... Ugh, you're so cute, bud. You're so cute, bud. You want my milk. You want the milk in my latte. Happy belated birthday, Schlin. Consider yourself lucky. I hope it was a good one. I hope you had fun. I hope you got yourself a cake. Or at least a couple treats. Hello, buddy. You may not have my latte. How's it been 6 months already? That's so scary. Half a year. Happy 11 p.m. on a Wednesday, big man. That's me, the big man with a big plan. They call me the Eggs Man. Anyway, hi. I'm Crimzon Rulez. I'm Alicia's greatest monster hunter. I'm the Midwest fantasy VTuber. I'm your least favorite idol, and also I happen to be a bit of a cat dad with my my catos and my epic blorbos, etc., etc. Cringe millennial language. And today I'm hanging out with Pollux because he's trying to be extra sweet, but it's only because he wants my milk and my latte. And you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Sorry, he's blocking my camera. 1 sec. All right, get down. I am the Eggs Man. All right, so yeah, hi, welcome everybody. I'm going to be doing a morning latte where we'll be yapping about this, that, and the third, whatever else I feel like, since I took a few days off. And yesterday was a gaming stream. I probably should have done a morning latte stream, but I decided to game first. So sorry, I guess, that I didn't catch up with you first. But hi, I hope you guys are excited that I'm back. I'm excited to be back. And I'm excited to show you the new logo that was made by none other than Landphilia. So thank you so much, Land, for taking that on and making that. That was very cool. It's very, very beautiful. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love the little, like, fucking foam Ruzader butt poking out of the cup. It's so cute. Marmar, thank you for 5 months, by the way. Let's go. Stealing company time. I noticed you didn't come to my birthday party. It was on Sunday. Oh, okay, Flapjack Jackson. I didn't come to your birthday party because I was giving birth. I was giving birth at the time, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But next time for sure. Happy late birthday. Reduced to whipped topping. What a life. That's true. Polish, what are you yelling about? Mr. Chirps. Yuashi, thank you for 26 months of being an asshole. Welcome back, gamer. Stealing time work too. Let's go, dude. Who was the father? Also me. I was also the father. I was giving birth and I was the father. Can you believe it? Hey, terrible timing, Lan. Sorry, I was trying to... I was actually gassing you up a second ago. You might have missed that. And if you did, well, too bad. I don't hand those out twice. Get fucked. I'm back to hating. I'm back to being an asshole again. But... All right, fine. Now, did I dance on the pole? What? What fucking pole are you? Oh, hey, no. No, I did not, actually. Unfortunately, my coworkers are the pole dancers, not me. They are much better at it than I am. But, congratulations to Dweemer. And Dweemer's beautiful twins, question mark? I don't remember what happened with Dweemer. I'm sure something happened. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to get really cool stuff, I'm just saying, go ask Lan. Lan does incredibly cool logos and graphic design in general. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Ruzaders were just gushing about how excited they are to be made of whipped toppings so that I can cannibalize them. Speaking of, let me have a little sip of my latte and then we'll get back to yapping. God, I have Pollux hairs all over me, bud. The logo is super cool. Fuck. Oh, that's warming my torso. Woo! That hit's going down. Congrats. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for congratulating me on my birth. Lace Lavy says, thank you for being a very cool guy. I enjoy seeing you on my timeline, and the appreciation you show the Ruzaders is wonderful. Well, appreciation, torment, you know, it's synonyms. I like to believe. But thank you so much for the soup. Thank you. And Clarity at 3 AM says, funds for lactose-free cat-safe milk. Cats can't have lactose? Uh-oh. Yes, this is a thing you can find at a pet store. Guess I'm gonna have to go look in a pet store then. Yofi, thank you for 11 months of being a Ruze as well. It's been 500 years, 11 months. And in the meantime, you got a degree? Oh, immediately got rejected for a job. Hey, listen, don't worry about it. Just keep applying. You're gonna get a good job. And when you do get a good job, if it's paying 6, 7, 8 figures, just remember me. And remember, I'm always looking for glucose. I'm always looking for a sugar mama or a sugar daddy or a glucose guardian. Or if you're just like looking to get a pet, like I'm down. I look cool dog ears or cat ears, you know, whatever. You got to be accepted. I'm bringing my cats with me though. Redonkulous, thank you for 8 months. And Lan says, I did it because I feel bad for teasing the detective too much. Teasing. Actually, Wimmy was completely in control in those conversations. Thank you. What away. Nice try. No, he wasn't. You're right. Hey, thanks for doing the logo and taking pity on that pathetic the sopping wet cat. I did say 6'7". You're right. I'm sorry. Fine. You're right. I said 6'7". God. I can be bought. Don't think I can't. Everybody has their price, and mine is eternal decadence and comfort. So, you know, the low price of all of the money that you have in the world. And it's got to be a quadrillion dollars. Can the chat be slowed down? No. You can tell me to shut the fuck up. That might do it. I like that question, though. Shit, I ask myself that all the time. Can the chat be slowed down? Hold on, I forgot something. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm very good at this. I'm very good at the streaming thing. Can you guys tell? Oh, good heavens. Sorry. I just wanted to put this on my table because it's cute. Stop. Yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what the hell? Get that blue little marker off me. Get out of here. All right. So anyway, what else is I gotta do? Oh yeah, hey, let me show you Land's logo. Since we're here, I just got this set up, and it's the first time seeing it. So I want you guys to take a little peeksies behind the scene here. Morning Latte logo. I'm just gonna grab that real quick, and we can all admire it together. It's so cute. Look at how cute that little Ruze cup is. That little boba. Sorry, my stomach just attacked me a little bit. Classic. Hold on. I'm trying to grab the transparent. I'm trying to make sure I grab the transparent one. Wah! This is my attempt to being I think I'm gonna do a new thing, guys. I think I'm gonna like try to do a new vocal tick. Let me know. Let's workshop it together. Let me know how this sounds to you. Wow. What do you guys think? Does that fit me? Look at how cute that is. Oh man, maybe I should just keep that on the stream when I'm doing the morning lattes. That's so fucking That's so cute, dude. Anyway, yikes. Oh, it pisses you off? Yeah, that's fair. Isn't that Altair's thing? No, I made that up. It's my thing. I made it up. It sounds very Apollo? All right. Somebody's never watched Altair. It's great. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah! sticker win. I don't think I'd be comfortable making sticker merch of that. That is not mine, but it's a very, I mean, it is, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what the, like, do your own thing. I don't know. Draw it on a notepad and tape that to your wall. Fuck you. Anyway, Lan did a killer job on this and was a delight to work with. Thank you, Lan. Thank you so much. And to thank you guys for hanging out and letting me yap at you while I drink my lattes in the morning. Sorry I'm a little all over the place right now. I'm a little tired because I got like 2 hours of blinking in, and then for some reason I couldn't sleep anymore, which is weird because I had already been up for like, I don't know, fucking 26 hours or some shit before I went to sleep. And I was like, yes, I'm going to crash so hard. And I did. And then I woke up like 8 or 9 times and probably slept for 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. And now I'm here. Thank you so much. No. No. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Quick, everybody, be genuinely kind. I'm going to need genuine praise for Lan's logo design skills, and this is weaponized kindness. I need you guys to really gas Lan up. And the plan here is revenge for teasing Remy. Okay, problem solved. Yeah, also daylight savings time fucked me up. But anyway, so yeah, I was gone for like 4 days or whatever. And now I'm back. Yesterday I was, I will have to go. And now I'm back. Yesterday I played some Tainted Grail, but I didn't have a lot of time to talk to you guys, so I figured now would be as good a time as any to shoot the shit about what happened while I was away. How did you guys like Expo and stuff? How was that? You guys have fun? For those of you who were there and those of you who watch the panels on YouTube and stuff. That's funny. That's funny. Look, you guys, well done, everybody. Well done. You understood the assignment. For some reason, my chat's really far behind. I wonder if I can't. Maybe this chat's faster. This chat's way faster. I don't know why, but the one in OBS is like really behind for some reason. I'm going to be looking up at you guys like this. Quick, go faster. I know, right? Panel funny indeed. Is DVR on? I don't think so. Nah, DVR's not on. I'm on ultra low latency. I don't know what's going on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. I'll just have to talk to you guys a little bit from the past. You guys are in the future. I'm in the past. Problem solved. Scorpio, thank you for 21 months of being an axhole. Dang Lang? Sorry. Dang Lan, you're so cool and talented. Thank you for drawing this cute logo. Also, hi Ruze, I guess. You know, I'm noticing a sort of trend, a sort of pattern around your renewals in which you say, I guess, every time you say hi to me. What's that about? I think at this point, you're being what they would call, the word I think is, it's a tsundere. Yeah, I think thou doth protest too much. In fact, I dare say you're happy to be here. I dare say you're happy to see me, even. Fool. Oh, you like that logo, BTuber? Wow, I'm so glad you like that logo. Hey, you're never going to believe this, actually. That logo was made by Lanphilia. Can you believe that? Look at that line work. Look at how clean that is. Look at how cute that is. Look at how intentional the design is. Chef's kiss. Commission Lan. Everybody go right now. Give Lan more work. More work than she can handle. Ruin Lan's life. Oh, man. What else was I doing besides Expo? Fuck, I was doing a lot of behind the scenes work. I was doing a lot of homework. I was taking care of boring, mundane shit like grocery shopping and getting, God, I don't want to talk about this too much because like I'm not ready to talk about this, and I basically okay. You know what, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me address this first. Lillian, thank you for 3 months of being a bruiser. And Cat Thistle, thank you for an entire half a year of being a Jackaxe. Hey there, Hunter. Really enjoyed you and the others at the stars of the Expo. Armor's anchoring was hilarious. Congrats on your victory, and I am looking forward to Amnesia. Check your sub count soon. Guys, I'm going to need you to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel. Finally, Here's my once a month. Yeah. Didn't put on the cat ears though, did I? Sorry, no cat ears for you today. But there's your free, yeah. Just for this month. You're welcome. Anyway, so yeah, I have been, and I don't know how to say this. I think it's time I come clean, and I be honest with you guys. I have an announcement to make. Shadow pissed on my wife. No, I have been to the grocery store to make some purchases for some life changes. I bought some green tea and a bunch of vegetables. And today I had a fucking avocado mango chia seed smoothie with the world's grossest unflavored yogurt that tasted like cottage cheese. God, I hate yogurt. But yeah, I'm trying to be healthier, basically, is what's happening. I'm putting in the active effort to be to take care of my insides a little bit more. So to be proud of me. I hate it. It's disgusting and it's making me angry. But I've decided it's time for me to try and be a little healthy. And the only reason I don't want to talk about it a ton is because I'm not ready to commit to the bit yet, and I've got no like concrete shit to show you or evidence to give you or like game plan or like fucking I haven't like laid out my business strategy for being super fucking like less dying yet. It's mostly just vibes based and being like, hey man, maybe I don't want to eat like a full frozen pizza by myself in a day. Maybe that's a bad idea. So I'm trying to keep a caloric deficit, and also, you know, stay moving around, stay active, stay fit, do more monster hunting, etc., the basics. And I'm not like out here fucking like doing like hitting the gym or anything crazy like that, but you know, just calisthenics and swinging Zephyr around. Not that that's very good exercise since he's pretty light. But I've also been begging Roy for advice and assistance because Roy is very good at fitness and very good at being healthy, and I am somebody who's lived off like macaroni and cheese and pizza my whole life, and it's probably about time I decided to try and pretend to be an adult for a second or two and, you know, eat actual food and not die. The nice weather is the perfect time. Well, I've already got all the walks down. Listen, I do my daily like 3 or 4 a.m. like 2 or 3 hour walk where I walk around until the sun starts to peak as a disgusting, ugly, roaring, fiery ball of head over the horizon, and then I immediately run back to my domicile to avoid any like light touching me for even a moment. So I've got that in. I'm ready, but I probably need to do like, you know, I still got to do my little like regular like calisthenic shit probably, and I should probably do some actual basic exercises, but I ain't out here trying to get fucking like hammered, right? Like I'm not trying to get like Roy or Shinri shredded. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm trying to maintain slight caloric deficit, maintain muscle mass. Also, I'm just trying to have better gut health so I don't die every day because my hot girl tummy issues are pain. It's hard to change habits, and I'll tell you this. Wow, I still fucking hate yogurt. I've learned I still hate yogurt. I got some unflavored Greek yogurt, and that shit just tastes like shoving a mouthful of cottage cheese in there. I can't stand it, dude. Bleh. More fiber? Beans? Why do I need fiber? What the fuck's fiber gonna do? Oh, for my stomach. Yeah, you're right. No, that's why I got chia seeds. I've been soaking those and trying to put them in smoothies and shit. Yeah, eating bad will do that. All right, listen. Okay, hold on. Every few months, I got to readdress this. My diet has nothing to do with my horrible gut health. I mean, I'm sure it has not helped in any way. I was cursed at birth with this since time immemorial. It's run in my family forever. And even when I was eating at my best, like the crippling fucking every hour on the hour cramps that make me hunch over and stop and hold the wall. Those have been there forever and will stay there forever. There's nothing I can do about that unless I want to go see a doctor, and I'm not doing that. So, Chibikuru Neko, thanks for 26 months, and I'm doing my best. Thanks. Hey, you keep staying alive too. That's our blood pact to each other. Maybe I'm just pregnant. I've been pregnant for a long time then. Damn. Num num. Crohn's or IBS? It's probably IBS. It's probably IBS. Oh, I know. I have similar issues. It's just eating bad makes it worse. You're fair, Nilichka. Fair. That's just constipation? I'm afraid that's not what it is, Servante. I'm afraid you're quite wrong. Miso soup would go hard. I would crush miso soup. Oh, is that healthy? Is that good for you? Dude, don't get my hopes up. Don't fuck with me, dude. If you're lying to me and you're telling me, oh, miso soup's good for you, it's a good substitute for yogurt, and you're wrong, I will be devastated. Because right now I'm just forcing myself to be getting used to eating really gross shit. Sleep schedule? Oh, no. That's not a concession I'm willing to make. I will not have a healthy sleep schedule. It's easy to make and healthy because it's fermented. Oh, I love those little fermented beans. Wait, no, I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of those little like stringy beans that go in miso sometimes. Or in ramen. You know what I'm talking about? Fermented beans I don't like as much. I tried them when I was in Japan, but yeah. Miso makes it easy to get tofu, veggies, pumpkin, edamame. Pumpkin. But edamame, I like edamame. And I'm cool with tofu. Oh, bean sprouts, I love bean sprouts. Natto, I'm like, eh. Is every Rosator soup canonically miso soup from now on? I don't know. I need to find a good recipe for miso or like a good instant miso. That sounds tasty. I made it a year and I didn't notice. Huh. Well, how typical of you. I knew you wouldn't notice because you were trapped in your sand coffin. Etc. Whoa, wrong one. I'm sorry. Etc. Mask. Anyway, thank you for 13 months. But yeah, anyway, I'm not doing anything super crazy or super critical right now. And the reason I didn't want to talk about it a ton is because I don't have anything concrete to give you. I can't be like, actually, every day, this is what I do and this is what I'm eating. And here's my game plan. And I know I should do that. I know I should set myself up for success. But I'm going to be real with you. If I do that, I'm going to miss one day and that's it. It's over. So if I just like, hey, man, just try to keep it below, you know, take that caloric deficit. You know, take those like the fucking 1,500 calories or whatever and chill, you'd be all right. I'm trying not to be super strict with myself, just relaxedly taking a deficit and, you know, staying active. That's about it. So I have nothing to give you guys about like what my diet plans are or, you know, fucking, I don't know, meal planning, which I do want to do, but. If you can find a miso bottle in a grocery store that's just meat spread, you can make soup by pouring that hot water in a bowl and have it last for a couple months. That sounds so fucking easy. Honestly, easy is my best friend in this case because my main problem with being healthy is prepping everything constantly, and I just don't want to do that, dude. I don't want to do it. I'm trying to get into like meal prep or whatever. I bought a bunch of chicken breasts that I'm gonna cut in half, and I'm just gonna like make those and like just do them in like a little light olive oil or whatever, and you know, a little salt and pepper, nothing crazy. And then I'll probably have those like, I don't know, some steamed asparagus or some shit for like multiple times this week. But I also don't want to sit down and do like meal prep every week. It's just, it sounds like a nightmare. So if I could get something like a miso syrup or whatever the fuck you were talking about just now, or a miso bottle, that would be so good. That'd be so cool. Kiko! Good for you for making a start. Dietary changes are a challenge. It'll get easier over time, though. Adjusting my diet in solidarity with my bestie. Just diagnosed diabetic type 1. Ah, so I'm backing you too now. Well, thank you for the miso of support. I've decided yellow soups are now miso soups. Thank you for the mi soup. Thank you for the mi soup. Misupa. Oh, that sounds cute as hell. Misupa. Sorry. Only ever buy enough meals for like 2 to 3 days or else you'll get bored of it. I'm going to be real with you. That's probably true. I think I could handle it in a vacuum. Like, I think I could deal with it, but I think it's probably not setting myself up for success. Step 1, get a veggie chopper. Beans and rotisserie chicken are also your friends. Oh, I do love a rotisserie chicken though, but I imagine it's bad for you, right? Like that's gotta be bad for you. No? I guess it's just a rotisserie chicken with salt and pepper. It's not like they put a bunch of shit in there, right? It's not like they slather the outside in butter. Maybe that is good for me. Maybe that's my best friend from now on. I don't have to give a shit about meal prep. Maybe I'll just have a bunch of rotisserie chicken. Actually, chicken's not the best protein because that's salmon. You're thinking of salmon. Yum, 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 yum. Tasty, tasty. Alex, thank you for the soup, by the way. Ruby Jane, thank you for 20 months of being an Axel. I don't care how healthy I want to be. I'll never be a Greek yogurt eater. Texture, yucky. Just be honest with what you like and what you don't. It makes things way easier. Oh, no, I know I don't like Greek yogurt. I'm aware. I know I don't like it. I'm just trying to, like, fucking nut up and eat it anyway. Like, I suffered through a Greek yogurt just today. I sat there and I ate it and I grimaced at Pollux and I stared at him, and every bite I was like, this is the worst, but I'm gonna eat it. Rotisserie chicken. That does sound really good. Put some berries and honey in it. Well, I tried to put a little dab of honey in it and I was like, nah, but I did add some raspberries because those are good in fiber, but I also don't really like raspberries that much. But I'll tell you this, you know what makes me like raspberries suddenly? Unflavored Greek yogurt. If my choice is a mouthful of cottage cheese or a mouthful of cottage cheese with raspberries, I think I suddenly like raspberries. You're welcome, mint juice. Oh, I do love citrus flavors a lot. When I was cooking, you know, which I was cooking a lot more for a bit there. I was using like a ton of lemon zest and like lime zest and lemon juice and lime juice in like every meal I made. Even if it didn't call for it, I'd just be like, what if I squeezed a little lemon on that protein? Just a little lemon. Oh, I baked some broccoli. Maybe I'll put like a little squeeze, just a dash of lemon on it. Like, I made some couscous. That looks like it needs some lemon zest. I don't know why. I've become obsessed with citrus flavors lately. Epitaph, thank you for 26 months of being a Ruzader. Dude's out here eating Greek yogurt like it's a Dark Souls level 1 run. It is. To me, it's a Dark Souls level 1 run, all right? Like, it is as painful or more so. I just don't like yogurt. I don't like good yogurt, like flavored yogurt. I really don't like Greek yogurt. But I'm trying. Don't suffer. Make it a smoothie with fruits. Also add Splenda for flavor. It takes work, but I did have a smoothie later. I had, like I said, I had an avocado, yogurt, mango smoothie with a sugar cube. It was okay. Oh, it had chia seeds in it. It was okay. I didn't love it, but I mean, it was much more tolerable than a just raw fucking Greek yogurt with raspberries thrown in there. Reaver says, my mindset to eating good foods that you don't like, just think of a little green +4 or +5 sign and your status going up, improving your life and skills. You're such a genius, actually. That's so smart. I should gamify being healthy, and it'll make me much more likely to do it. I need somebody to follow me, or I think this is what I need. I need someone. I gotta hire somebody or something with the money. I gotta hire somebody who's willing to, like, be around me and tolerate my presence for, like, I don't know, $2 a day. And they need to follow me around with a clipboard, and they've got to like move my bars up. Like they've got to move my bars up every time I do something right. You know, like I'm like, I'm going to eat this healthy thing or like take a probiotic or whatever. They've got to move that bar up for me, and they've got to say like a nice, pleasant sound too. They got to be like, and then when I get to a certain point, they got to be like, ding, ding. I need that. And I will absolutely 100% be perfect at being healthy. It won't be a problem at all. I'll grind that shit out like people getting obsessed with fishing minigames. No problem. No problem. A health coach? No, I don't want a health coach. I don't want some big fucking burly brother rolling up on me, some dude coming up and being like, hey, you gotta eat right or you're gonna die or whatever. Because I don't care about that. I'll be like, then kill me. But if like a dude does follow me around, you know, and he's like, boop, ding. Now we're talking. Yeah, I need a personal attendant. Exactly. I think I need a personal attendant. I need a personal attendant who's willing to do that, and then I need another personal attendant who's willing to stand around and fan me, and another personal attendant who can take care of all the things I don't want to do, like eating, showering, using the bathroom, existing, sleeping. I need an attendant who could do those things for me too. Yeah. Anyway, Nitro Rugrat, thank you for 21. That's 2-1. That's a big number. Months of being exceptional. Thanks for continuing to make, Nitro Rugrat says, thank you for continuing to make every day better and brighter. You motivate me to be healthy too, and to keep creating art and writing. And by motivate, I mean, this is a competition. I will not let you win. I would already have a head start, so you better hurry up. Anyway, thank you for 21 months. Crazy work. Bulk size container of plain unflavored Greek yogurt. You hate me. You want me dead. You want me dead in the ditch. You want to find me on the side of the road. You want to find my body on the side of the road dead. You hate me. But anyway, thanks for the soup, I guess. I'm not putting that toward a bulk-sized container of Greek yogurt. Callisto, you know, like the moon. Thanks for a year and a half being a Ruzader. Good luck eating healthy. Do not be chained to the hells of shitty plain Greek yogurt. Sincerely, a Greek Ruzader who hates it. You're Greek? Can you fucking hold whoever made that shit accountable, please? Damn, $2 a day? Can you afford 3 assists at that rate? Yeah. Skylar, thank you for 5 gifted chips. Oh my God, 5 gifted chips. Thank you. They don't deserve it. You don't have to throw money at these animals. Listen, I get it. A lot of peasants running around here and they're drab grays, but you don't have to flick coins at their head. They're lame. They've been dead a long time. What the fuck? You've never heard of grave robbing? Dig them up. Dig them up and yell at their coffin. I'm tired of people arguing with brick walls. All right, I've already mastered that. I'm already like I'm rank 1 on the brick wall argument ladder. I'm ready to start arguing with coffins and dead people. A vassal. Yes, I want a vassal. Yes. Good. I think a vassal would be great. Okay, so now that we've got the Ruzade going, now that we've got the sort of medieval theming going, and you guys are clearly all Ruzaders, I'm gonna need somebody to volunteer to be my vassal. Somebody's gotta approach me and be like, my lord, and then occasionally just note down when my skills go up in the Sims game of life, or maybe the Project Zomboid game of life, depending on how things pan out. Prioritize your cats, Essie, every time. Duh. So anyway, I need someone to roll up and be like, good day, my lord. I will be keeping track of your stat allocations today, and it seems you've got a +1 in sleep. Well done. You know what that means. You've got a plus 0.2%. Sorry, 0.00002% increase to your stamina efficiency. You'll regen stamina much faster today, my lord. I need that. I definitely don't need anybody to tell me it's time for my daily poop. That would be bad and not fun. And also, no one's allowed to dictate that for me. Is a man not entitled to the brown of his shit? To the sweat of his brow? Is a man not entitled to decide when and where he goes to the fucking, the washroom? Huh? But, brother, I hate Gogurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the Gogurt sponsorship. Sorry, Gogurt. I hate Gogurt. Yucky. What about a Ruzader that ignores you and plays with the cats? Absolutely not. But since you adopted me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Go hang out with those cats. You're off the hook. You are not in the running for vassal. Ah, tasty. Big Gurt rule. Remember this? Come get it, motherfucker. So we're just putting a medieval cosmetic on the cult. You're starting. Oh fuck, you're right. Oh no, oh god, how does this keep happening? How do I keep doing this? Ruze, you have to stop doing this. Oh god, it's just like that time I started a cult. It's like I can't go to put on my shoes in the morning without accidentally stepping foot into a fucking cult. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get dressed for the day, and they're like, haha, a new cult, I see you've donned the amulet of kings. Oh shit, Let's Play says Greek yogurt with peanut butter powder and a banana is pretty, oh, I do like bananas. Would you kindly add some unbranded Happios? That sounds, I like Cheerios. I think they're really tasty. Are Cheerios healthy, or is that too many calories because of the milk? It's probably too many calories because of the milk. What about a Rusator who gets a government stipend and would just do it for the love of the ruse? Brother, I'm eating, please. Oh, dude, is that hair in your food? Ooh. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. No, a little that. Yeah. Yeah, you see it on. Yeah. Myra, thank you for 16 months. Here's my cultist application letter, I guess. When do we start? No, I'm not starting another fucking cult. I can't do it. I can't stand it, dude. No, thank you. I'm good to go. I could barely tolerate being on a platform as is. I do not need to be on a raised cult pedestal. That was the most uncomfortable experience. Those few extra calories or whatever's not going to krill you now. I mean, I guess. You need sugar and carbs to live. No, I don't. But they're an oat grain cereal that's a good base for adding things like fruit, yogurt, etc. I don't want to add anything to it. I just want to eat Cheerios. They're just good on their own. I just like them as they are. What the fuck is air kisses? What are you saying right now? What are you guys talking about? What are you saying? Yeah, just milk and Cheerios. Yeah, I like to stay in the shadows. I don't like being a leader of people unless I absolutely must. One day I will accept my role and I will don the crown, but I'm not ready. I'm not mature enough. I'm not man enough. I haven't grown up enough. When your charisma's too high, you accidentally start cults wherever you go. Actually, I have a bottomed out charisma. We talked about this at debut, don't you remember? Don't you remember, Jojo? I have a negative in charisma. Tasty. I used to plague my cereal with sugar. I don't like sugar in cereal. I think it's kind of nasty, man. I kind of like that sort of wet, papery cardboard taste. That sort of like, I don't know, something about like the graininess of like Cheerios. It just kind of hits right. Maybe because I grew up eating them all the time because my dad loved Cheerios. Something about that sort of like, I don't know. It's like a very pleasant, like, oh, this is almost like eating a grain taste. I don't know. Something about it's nice. Oh, I did the old fucking Civilization 3 Gandhi technique where I lowered my charisma so far it cycled back around. I start cults as a manifestation of my negative riz. Hey, listen, that's kind of fucked up that you would say that, actually. Hello. What's up, Allie? I don't like instant oatmeal. I don't like oatmeal. All right, you guys got me super far into the food conversation. So anyway, yeah, I've been trying to like eat a little healthier, and now I'm done talking about that. But you know what? Actually, speaking of charisma and negative charisma, I got stopped by like I got stopped by like 4 older people in the store, and I say older people, and I do mean pretty old, pretty damn old. And I just recently, I mean, you guys have probably noticed, I recently got a haircut, as you could see. But at the time, this was like a few days ago. My hair was still, you know, kind of like ponytail length, you know, like over my shoulder type shit. Like, with, you know. But this old lady stops me. She's like, you have beautiful hair. I'm like, thank you. And that was nice or whatever. But I was trying to put on a resting bitch face and not talk to anybody. So I moved on. I kept going. And then another old lady stops me. And I'm just going to give you the conversation. This is the kind of conversation you expect out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Hold on. Actually, Alex says, focus on healthy, yummy add-ins to your meals instead of what you remove from your meals. Healthy eating shouldn't mean eating food that makes you sad. Also, banana sliced cereal is very yummy. I'm just going to live off cereal. I'm just going to live off cereal. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion, though. And for the misupa. Misupa. Thank you for the misupa. Anyway, so then another lady stopped me and she's like, whoa, how dare you? And I was like, huh? She's like, how dare you have such nice hair? Save some for the rest of us. I was like, oh, thanks. And then I went back to trying to put on my resting bitch face and it didn't work. Something about my face must have said approach me, because then this really, really, really old lady comes up. Like, really old lady. I mean, and you're thinking, like, what do you mean by that? And I'm not talking internet old. I'm not talking like a 30-year-old woman. Like, a lady approaches me. Milky white eyes. Crone-like. Which is charming to a degree, but she's intimidating me a bit. Because she's kind of shuffling up directly at me. You know, like shooting toward me or whatever. And she's like, hello? I'm like, hi. How's it going? She's like, it's good. She's like, hey, how old do you think I am? I was like, what? She's like, how old do I look? I was like, 56, I guess. She was I think she's like, oh, I'm 87. I was like, oh, wow. So anyway, she said she's 87. And then I kind of stared at her for a minute because I didn't know where else to go with the conversation. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, wow, you look really good for your age. That's awesome. I was like, are you having an okay day? Are you finding everything okay? She's like, yeah. She's like, hey, you know what? I was like, what? She's like, when I got in my car, I was... Oh God, I gotta remember how she told me this joke. It was really poorly delivered. The thing is, the punchline was wrong. The punchline was wrong. She said, I just got out of my car and I was on crack. And I was like, what? And she's like, I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, you know, cool. And she's like, because I was sitting. I was like, oh, of course. I'm like, ha 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 ha. That's really funny. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to continue my shopping, but you keep on, you keep on being funny. And then I went about my business. But the problem was, first of all, the punchline was delivered wrong. Second of all, it is not beyond people to just casually be like, yeah, I'm on crack out here. I'm sorry. It's just, it wouldn't surprise me so much as just like, be like, okay, but why are you talking to me? You don't get it? You still don't get it? She was on crack because she was sitting on her ass crack. That was the joke, I believe. Anyway, I quickly shuffled away because this spooky crone with milky white eyes is hitting me with these fucking ass jokes. And I'm like, cool. Bye. Have a good day. Here goes Ruze bragging about old women wanting him. I see you trying to take the Mildred retirement pension. Big 3-story house with a finished basement. Nah, I was trying to get out of that conversation. That one threw me, dude. But anyway, just another like random fucking encounter. I gotta always hit on the most insane scripted NPCs. Once you acknowledge them, you also can't escape them, and you see them in every other aisle. No, I went the opposite direction. I immediately was like, all right, I think I'm done shopping. It was like not a bad exchange. It's just like, that could absolutely be, this conversation could drag on for a very long time, and I'm already very confused about what is happening. So I think I'm good for now. My encounter rate is weirdly high. that is enough socializing for the day. Very awkward conversation. And usually I feel like I'm pretty good at that. Like I'm pretty used to like older people approaching me and trying to have a chat or whatever, or like have a quick talk. And I try to be very pleasant about those, but she was a little, I mean, she was older, definitely. So she was kind of muttery and it was kind of hard to tell what she was saying in a lot of cases. And, I was trying to be polite, but also like I really had to get on my way. I think I had like, I needed to be to a meeting or some shit. But man, that encounter really threw me. She's driving at 87. I don't think she should have been driving. I'm going to be so honest. I don't think she should have been driving. I always wonder about that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I don't know what the solution is to that. Like, if you're an older person and you're getting to a point where you probably shouldn't be driving around because you're a danger to the people on the road around you. I'm like, well, you can't just sit there and die. Like, you got to do something. Like, you probably still got to do your grocery shopping and live. And I'm like, man, we really got to get better infrastructure for shit like this. I don't know. Yeah, more public transport would help a lot. Yeah, better buses. Oh, wait. Let's get old people vassals. That'll fix it. Well, I'm not saying all old people. Whoa. See, listen, I'm just saying old people who are at a point where they probably shouldn't be driving. We got to find a solution for that, dude. Not vessels, vassals. Vassals. They need medieval peasants to wander around behind them and be like, "Milady, what can I do for you today? Shall I drive you to the town square where we can purchase delicious salted meats?" Those are called grandkids? Says you. Turn senior discounts into free delivery on groceries. Oh, that's genius. Actually, that's a good idea. Dude! Thanks for 26 months of being an axhole. If we get old people vassals, we can also solve the youth loneliness epidemic. Two birds, one stone. Yeah, and we can solve old people loneliness epidemic. Is there a loneliness epidemic going on right now? Is that real? Are you guys lonely? Am I not enough for you? Are you not entertained? Are you not engaged? Do you not feel you are in a position of camaraderie amongst your fellow Ruzeters as we all bear arms and march together toward our great conquest? We have no third space. Brother, I'm your third space. What do you mean you don't have a third space? I'm right here. I've been here the whole time. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm too much of a hermit, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck. The only thing I crave is, lately, what I have been craving was, I don't think I crave like camaraderie or even like friendship or companionship or anything like that. I don't crave more friendships or like connections or social time. What I specifically crave, I crave a very specific thing that just doesn't seem like it's ever existed again since my youth. And I crave old school nerds as like people I associate with. You know what I mean? Like really like fucking basement dwelling, full fucking neck beard, fedora wearing, fucking like, actually my Warhammer army is superior to yours. Like that kind of shit. I don't know why. Maybe because I was just raised around groups like that a lot. There's something about that. I'm like, that's really nostalgic. I miss being in a basement that just smells fucking awful and I don't actually want to be there, hanging around a bunch of super nerds. Like, I want somebody who excels beyond my freak, I guess is what I mean. I want people who are nerdier than I am, and everybody I talk to is basically normie core to the level of nerd that I am. Yeah, I kind of miss when nerds were offline and not cool before, like, makeup tutorials and shit like that. I miss when nerds were just unabashedly fucking cringe. Yeah, the bygone days of the LAN party. I never got to be in a LAN party. I never once went to a LAN party. I missed it, barely. I missed that era just barely. Everything changed when nerd shit became marketable. It's true. It changed. I'm so sad, dude. Oh, hey, what's up, Euro? Welcome in. Hi. I'm definitely too cool then. Listen, it's just that nobody's gonna ever fucking match my level of nerddom. And when I was a kid, you know, there was like nerds who like excelled beyond the level of nerd that I am. But now I'm just like, man, everybody I talk to has like surface level knowledge of many things. And I'm like, somebody here's gotta have like some sort of like really esoteric, like deep knowledge that I don't have. Somebody's gotta be like, I've actually memorized every single stat of every Pokemon ever. Or something, right? Like somebody's got to be like, I know the exact ratios of EVs and IVs on all of gens 1 through 10. It doesn't have to be specifically Pokemon, just something. I'm tired of being the guy who's always telling other people about stuff. I'm tired of being like, people being like, oh, so you like this, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, cool. Can you tell me about it? I'm like, yeah. I do know those nerds though, they still exist. I want lame nerds to come back. I want a comeback for lame nerds. Not unattractive, uncool, unabashed fucking nerds. I think we made fun of them out of existence, and now they're the fucking basement dwelling D&D nerds are gone. They're an abandoned breed. The last fucking unicorn, it's fucking still it left her grove long ago, and the Red Bull ran her into the fucking ocean. And by that I mean all those poor sweaty nerds got ran away because they got made fun of into hell, into oblivion, and I miss them. Nobody wants to be a walking encyclopedia anymore? I know! Meet me IRL. I'll meet your requirements. Let's fucking go then, dude. Let's fucking go. I want to go to somebody's fucking house and for them to be like, actually, this is my dedicated mini painting basement room. I have a dedicated room in my basement for painting minifigures or something. It's something I'm not even that interested in. Just to be like, just so I can see their passion, be like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. My guy, they still exist. Go to a Magic the Gathering tournament. Okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I want the platonic ideal of that nerd, but I don't want to go to a Magic the Gathering tournament because then I'm going to meet that nerd and all of the whimsy and joy from it will be taken away. You know, like Mommy Fortuna's fucking like illusion will wear off and I'll see, you know, the sickly lion for what it is. The moment one of those Magic the Gathering nerds hits me with a fucking Neo slur, I'm going to be like, ah, fuck, that's right. That's why I stopped hanging out with these guys. Ah, fuck, damn it. As a retro store manager, believe me, they exist. They just leave the basement very occasionally. That's fair, Sprinkles. That's fair. Also, thanks for the sub. Talk to me about Gundam or Batman? 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 I don't know. I mean, I know a little bit about Batman. I don't know much about Gundam other than I like Zaku's and Ashmar because I like those mono-eyed mechs. That's why I like the Tau so much, I think. Manifesting the next round of meet and greets to be an info dump session. Oh, that'd be sick. Sign me the fuck up, brother. Batman does have a lot of media. I think Batman's like such a cultural icon at this point, especially because of the Dark Knight or whatever, that he's just seeped into like the fucking zeitgeist of everybody in the universe. He's just everywhere now. Zaku's are cool, dude. I think Zaku's look really cool. You guys are haters. Mono-eye mechs are the coolest by far. Next meet and greet, you're gonna get 3 whole minutes of Star Trek info dump. Yeah, my dad really likes Star Trek, actually. I've been meaning to like try and watch it at some point and try to get into it because he's like a big Star Trek fan and it would give me something to like talk to him about. I think that'd be cool. I've never been a Star Trek guy. I'm not a huge sci-fi guy typically. I like mecha occasionally from like an aesthetic standpoint, and I like grunge sci-fi, like Cowboy Bebop type sci-fi, which basically space western sci-fi, where it's like everybody's kind of like everything's still really dirty and muddy and dusty, and you've got all these like rusted down like hulls of ships, and there's no like big galactic empire, but it's more like people just trying to make ends meet in the wild west of space. That's the kind of sci-fi I'm in for. But like sci-fi that's more Star Wars can be fun sometimes, but it's not really my thing. What about Ghost in the Shell? I haven't really watched it. I think I watched a few episodes on Adult Swim when I was a kid. Cowboy skin win, Ruze. Draw it and make it real. Hold on. You're gonna have to carry that weight. What's Spike Spiegel's fucking line? I love a woman who can kick my ass. Miss Munchkins, thanks for being a Ruzader. What the fuck else does he say? I guess I'm just an old-fashioned cowboy. Who's the guy who voices him? Steampunk I'm not huge on. It could be okay at times. Which Star Trek does your dad like? I don't know. Whichever one Gen X is watching, I guess. Or whatever Gen he's in. Is he Gen X? I don't fucking know. I have watched the Akira movie. I watched that at way too young an age, and probably wasn't great for my mental. Where's the peppers? Jet, you said this was noodles and peppers. There's no beef in these pepper noodles. Just eating carbohydrates isn't good for you. Steve Bloom, that's who it was. Yeah. If he was born after 19, I don't know when he was born, dude. I don't know when he was born. How would I know that? I have no time. Listen, I have no time to learn about anything, but I mean, I still want to. I like to know things. I like to know. I miss the days when I had free time to go on like huge Wikipedia scrolls and I could just like fucking just go down the list or watch a bunch of YouTube videos. I miss watching like video essays about things I don't give a shit about. Akira! Sorry, hold on. I got you. Akira! Leave me alone! Akira! Ah! Ah! You know that meme? Good, good. Perfect. Leave me alone! Ruze! Ah! Ah! That's me with the Ruzaders. Excellent voice work. Thanks. I do it again. Everybody keeps telling me to watch Trigun, dude. Everybody keeps telling me to watch Trigun. It's because I have a big red coat, isn't it? It's because I have a big red coat. Watch Trigun now. I tried to watch the new Trigun and it didn't hook me, man. I watched like the first episode or two or something like that. I wasn't feeling it. I have recently been rewatching, actually, to prepare for Remy in District V. I was rewatching Cowboy Bebop because originally he was supposed to be much more of a Spike Spiegel type character, but then I realized that Spike's not ironically cool. He's just actually really fucking cool, and I was like, I better back up a bit. It's so good, though. They're doing something weird. And okay, but the thing is, Momoka, check. My problem with it is that I don't have the context of the original to compare it against and understand that they're doing something like original and different. So I can't appreciate it for how it's juxtaposed against the original. Does that make sense? Space Dandy. Maybe. I could watch that. Dude, would you guys want to do vintage anime watch-alongs? That'd be kind of funny. I wonder if I'm allowed to do that. I also wonder if I give a shit whether or not I'm allowed to do that. I guess I could just be like, guys, today we're just chatting about this anime, and then I'll just put it on and not have the audio on, and you guys can watch it with me or whatever. This is a sin that could be forgiven. Thank you. Ruze is Kyo coded from first. How dare you? How dare you? You know what's funny is I always liked Yuki better than Kyo. Maybe I saw too much of myself in that guy. I also like the cow guy. I don't remember his name. I like his hair. I wonder why. Can't get you fired? Not yet. Well, hold on. Never say never. Brianna, thank you for 25 months of being an Axel. Watch FMA Brotherhood. I have watched FMA Brotherhood, actually. I liked it. I liked FMA. I think it's really good. I really vibe with Edward Elric. Growing up being a snarky prick who thought he was smarter than all the adults around him. And frankly, I was right, by the way. I really meshed with that character really well. Really well. I am the guy who reads the book that says how to stay humble when you're right about everything all the time. That's me. I'm that guy. FMA is really good. I've heard good things about Outlaw Star. I think some of the characters have cool designs, but is it like really old school anime? Like really old school anime? Like super fan servicey? Because like, I don't know if I could stomach a bunch of that. No shade to people who like are cool with that, but it kind of just fucking drives me insane if the anime is like, if there's like fan service in every single fucking episode, I'm probably good. Oh, it's more like the Cowboy Bebop. Oh. That's good. Like, one anime I really liked when I was younger was Grimgar Fantasy and Ash. But boy, that first episode tried really hard to filter me, and it almost worked. The first episode tried really hard to filter me. But then it got really good. Then it got really big into like checking out the emotional and mental effects of an isekai setting for a bunch of kids who are not ready to die. What do I define as old anime? When I say old anime, what I mean by old anime I like old animes, and like I like the pacing, I like the art style a lot. I love the hand-drawn backgrounds. Like Cowboy Bebop is by far one of the most beautiful animes I've ever seen. The spaceship design and the like the line work on all the backgrounds and stuff is absolutely incredible. But when I say old school anime sensibilities, specifically what I am talking about is anime that relies too much on kind of old cringe humor that should definitely have died in the 90s. So sometimes I have trouble stomaching that. Do I have an old school anime recommendation? Yeah, go watch, if you like fantasy, and I do, and I had never watched this anime, but Record of Lotus War is really good. I watched that like 2 or 3 years ago on a recommendation, and I gotta say it's really good. It was such an accurate portrayal of like just clearly somebody's D&D campaign that they decided to make an anime out of, and then later I learned after having watched it, because I kept being like, this is just a D&D campaign, and then I did some research, and yeah, it literally was. It was somebody's D&D campaign, and they were just like, oh, okay, cool, and then just made it an anime. King Cashew, he is kind of hot. And why? For why? Also, D-Lit is such a great example of like old like 90s or 80s anime, like stupid shoulder pads, but also this sort of like ephemeral, like ethereal beauty that they were constantly doing with like this really Sailor Moon core, like fucking stills with like hair flowing in the wind, eyes sparkling way too much. And I kind of miss that stupid shit. And you know what else I miss from old anime, actually? And I didn't watch a lot of anime growing up, but I did watch some. So the nostalgia is there, and I didn't know it was there because I'm not immersed enough in anime to know the nostalgia is there. I miss the sound effects from old anime. I miss like the whoosh, 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 sound shit. Like I miss that. That shit was funny. That gets me in the like headspace of old anime. I love that shit. Lemon Lime Jump, thank you for 5 months of being an asshole. One of my favorite anime as a youngster was a certain 90s fantasy light novel adaptation back when light novels had one-word titles. Admittedly, most of the humor hasn't aged well. Yeah, that's a lot of the media we watched growing up, so I don't blame you. I get it. I'm constantly having to reevaluate the media. I mean, I like Homestuck. Come on, dude. Like, yeah, I gotta reevaluate the media that I've consumed. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, that didn't age great. Okay. Would you like an anime that was originally a real book? Probably, yeah. I played the D-Lit game. It was really good, Tingu. It's pretty short, but it's pretty fun. Yeah, I also miss, you know what? Actually, I agree with that. I miss the old tropes in anime that were like unrealistic and didn't make sense. You know, the kind of tropes that people would go to like anime conventions and emulate, and everybody around them would just be like, ugh, and cringe out of their skin. Like the shit where somebody like taps the top of their head and gives them a parotihi or whatever, or like everybody falls over when a stupid joke is made, or like just really old dumbass things. Those were funny, but that also goes hand in hand with, oops, I fell on your boobs. And so I'm like, oh, ugh, yikes. Yeah. The hat roll. I missed that because that felt like something that helped separate anime from like other media, and that it had this really like its own tone that it followed along with. And the over-the-top expressions, yeah, I feel like that's kind of a lost art. Maybe it's just because I haven't watched a lot of modern anime, but it does feel like modern anime tries a little too hard to be visually, at least vaguely realistic and like anatomically correct. So gone are the days of like those weird fucking clamp characters, and I don't know, like the Full Metal Alchemist like sketchy circle eyes when they're surprised with like a mouth that hangs past their entire jawline shit. Everybody's constantly trying to like chase this sort of like pseudo realism in anime, and I'm like, stop doing that. Lily Gilly, thank you for 26 months of being exceptional. Hearing you call anime from the 90s, 2000s as vintage anime did massive psychic damage to me, but please let me second the request for anime watch-alongs. If you like Cowboy Bebop, other series by the same director. Oh, I did like Samurai Champloo a lot, actually. I liked Samurai Champloo a lot. I did not watch Space Dandy, though. But thank you for 26 months of being exceptional. Absolutely crazy. I've heard good things about Legend of Galactic Heroes. Golden Kamui. Actually, I think one of my managers, maybe not my manager, but one of my managers was a huge fan of Golden Kamui, I want to say. I think so. It might be that anime. I don't know. I've never watched it. I've heard good things about the humor in it. I hear it's very comedically well timed. Have I seen FLCL? Yeah, yes. You guys want me to be vulnerable with you for a minute? FLCL was probably a little baby Ruze's first crush. I watched that at a formative age. I should not have watched that. Who do you fucking think? Who? Come on. Understandable. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it was the robot. You caught me. No, it wasn't the robot. It was whatever their name was that I can't remember. I haven't watched that anime in a billion years since I was a baby. Big O. I haven't watched that either. Yeah, okay, so Ancient Magus Bride does not appeal to me, specifically because I feel like the entire focus is like it seems interesting from an external POV, because I'm like, oh, this seems like it has interesting lore, but the focus being so heavily on like this weird power dynamic between this ancient immortal entity and this woman he bought is like, I'm good. It's mostly I just don't care about it because it's like the romance does seem to be the main plot, at least to a degree, and I'm like, I'm good. I just don't care that much for romantic anime or romantic shows, I'll be honest. It's why I haven't watched that Alchemist one. So you made assumptions. Yeah, and I'll keep making assumptions. If you market your anime that way, then I'll make assumptions about it, and I'll keep doing that. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries. Yeah. It's more nuanced later in the series. That's fair. Gadguard? Huh. Interesting. Apothecary's not about the romance? Okay, then that one might be interesting. That one might be worth watching. Violet Evergarden. I did watch that. It was really good. A little sad, but very good. I don't mind a little sad. A little sad's okay. What about Witch Atelier? I've heard great things, and the art style seems like it fucks. Isn't that not out yet, though? Aren't they still working on that? Dungeon Meshi is, of course, incredible. Dungeon Meshi is, like, way up there in, like, my top 5 anime. Dungeon Meshi is so good. Hey, Zuno, welcome in for the time theft. So glad to hear it. Yeah, the Ancient Magus Bride thing more being about the Ancient Magus trying to learn to be a person. I feel like that trope's a little played out for me too. I'm getting so tired of like the immortal entity who like secretly has a heart of a like innocent babe and is just learning about the world and like is misunderstood but is all powerful. It's the same reason I haven't watched what is that fucking anime Overlord or whatever about the super necromancer guy. I'm like I think one of my least favorite things in anime, one of the tropes I hate the most and is so prevalent in anime is power fantasy anime where like one of the main characters is like I'm the unstoppable God King and no one could ever defeat me and I'm the best in the business and everything's actually just a joke to me. And I think that's kind of what's keeping me off Freer right now. I'm like, I just don't care about characters like that. It's incredibly boring to me. It schmecks of like, I just know somebody in the audience is sitting there being like, that's basically me. That's basically me. I'm like that. I'm like, oh, God. Hey, thank you for the chip, Zuna. How do I feel about Freerin? I want to like Freerin. And I know that the focus is not on how powerful Freerin is. I know. It's about like an immortal entity trying to understand like and process a inherently mortal world and the passage of time and the things she's lost and forming new bonds and new connections. I've got the rundown because the internet loves to like give me enough context clues to basically piece the entire show together by myself. But it does seem like it turns into a fucking battle anime partway through, and also Freerin is an unstoppable god monster clearly who cannot be defeated by anyone ever, even though she's really not trying. She doesn't have to try at all. She's just the best of the best. That shit drives me insane, dude. I can't stand that trope. It's one of my least favorite. Also, boy, that first episode really lost me. I was trying to hang on there, but that first episode really lost me. I did recently buy the second season of Freerin, though, so I want to get the first season and give it another shot. Because I haven't watched the second season, and now I'm like, well, I'm just sitting on these discs. So I need to get the first season and really give it a try, because, hey, listen, I love my fantasy slop, so I gotta try. What is my favorite anime trope? I think anime would benefit. Do I have a favorite trope? Do I have a favorite anime trope? No. No. Anime to me has to be written in such a way that I cannot detect the like ever present kind of obnoxious shonen like tropes within it that tend to infect a lot of anime beyond just shonen anime. And don't get me wrong, I like the occasional shonen battle anime as much as the next guy. Like I watched a little bit of My Hero Academia. I used to watch a little bit of Naruto. I used to watch Pokemon or whatever. All that's fine. I like that. It's okay. It's just when you get to the point where like it's so clearly like just like isn't this badass, and it's clear the author really wants you to be this like gobsmacked in awe of this specific character who's like unstoppably powerful, like Gojo or whatever, which I've never watched that anime, but that's the vibe I get from that character. It just kind of makes me roll my eyes into the back of my head, dude. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I don't care about this character, and I don't think it's cool. I like grounded characters who struggle and work hard to get what they're getting, I guess. and aren't just like these unstoppable monsters. I even like, well, okay, maybe not recently. I used to like Moe Slop. Like, like fucking, what was one I watched when I was a kid? Like, I liked, one I liked was fucking Demokoi ga Chinibyo Demokoi ga Shitai or whatever. I was like, yeah, that one's pretty good. I think that's Moe Slop, right? And then fucking, what's that one comedy one that was really good? It was, when I was a kid, I watched fucking, God, it was the one with the girl with the blue pigtails. With the little wood pigtails or whatever. That was pretty good. No, not Lucky Star. I tried to watch Lucky Star when I was a kid. It was okay. Nichijou. That was it. Nichijou. That one was really funny. I like Nichijou. Nichijou? I don't remember how to pronounce that. Have I read Berserk? No. 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 I tried Rising of the Shield Hero, and boy, I've never met a more insufferable MC. I would drag that man out into the street and beat his ass in a heartbeat. I'm sorry, I would beat the absolute fucking brakes off that dude. Like, if I meet somebody with a personality like that, opinions like that in real life, your ass is done. Your ass. It's okay if you like Rising of the Shield Hero. I know it's a popular anime. I know it's a popular shonen anime. I get it. It's probably very badass or whatever. But I could not make it past that first episode, dude. I was like, I actually think I hate this guy more than I've hated almost any character in any media. Not every media. But boy, I did not like that guy. Aoteru, welcome, hi. Fist of the North Star I heard it's pretty good. Also watched Jojo. I watched the first couple seasons of Jojo. Season 1, 2. I really liked seasons 1 and 2. I really like Joseph. I think he's great. Jonathan's really good too. I think my favorite's still season 1. I think season 1 was the best Jojo was. I couldn't get through season 3. I did not like it. I finished my latte a while ago, sadly. I've heard Sakamoto Days is really good. Yeah. My Lotus says 5 months. Wow. Ew. Hey, Zaders, y'all looking really cute today. Wink. Also, Kia Ora. Kia Ora? What's that mean? Jojo season 1's so good. It's so good. Diamond is unbreakable. Now I need a Sonochi no Sadame. I don't know. Is that a JoJo reference? Zawaru. You thought it was JoJo, but it was me, Dio, all along. All I remember from season 3 was the from Kakyoin. And I thought that was pretty funny. But then the battles really lost me and the stands don't interest me. So I was like, I'm good. Oh, it's the OP. Oh, I see. I thought the OP was the roundabout. Zawarudo type shit. Oh, that was the ending one. Oh, yeah, I like Haman way more than I like the stands. Sorry. No, I loved season 1. I thought it was great. The vampire arc was cool. The zombies were interesting. The sort of like supernatural vibes were right up my alley. I really liked the main character. I thought he was fun. I thought Dio was at his best in that season. He's the most interesting he's ever been. Season 2 was good because I like snarky asshole like MCs. You know, I like my Spider-Man type characters and my very cocky, arrogant, loud, schmarmy liars. But I wonder why I like them. But season 3, I honestly, I think the MC bored me. I just didn't care about him. He was so boring to me. Oh, Speedwagon was good too, yeah. Anyway, actually, I gotta go. I'm going to go right over to Octavio. I just remembered I have a collab with him. So I'm gonna take you guys over to Octavio's waiting room. I need you guys to not all run off. You need to hang out there and say hello to Octavio, because Octavio's actually gonna be doing a big old game show type of thing, I believe. I think. Is that what it is? It's something like that. It's some sort of, I don't know. He's not describing it to me very well. And I think it's so that I don't run away. It's like something, I don't remember what it's called. What was it called? Hold on, I'll take a look. Octavio. Yes, star shipping. We're going to be doing star shipping in about 30 minutes. 6 boys, 3 couples, 1 starship. The details are sealed with a kiss. Whatever the fuck that means. Anyway, I'm going to be over there. So I'll see you in 30 minutes. Do not run off. You get your ass over there. All right, I'm going to raid us to the waiting room. Thank you so much for hanging out, gamers. Thank you for letting me yap and yapping with me. I love these types of streams where there's no topic and I can just kind of bounce around to whatever I want to. And Tinny Pots, thank you for 14 months. Thank you guys, and goodbye. Thanks for the warm welcome back. Oh, my VOD question of the day. What hyperfixation do you wish you could tell more people about? What is your niche specialized interest that you think more people should know about? What could you yap about for 20 hours and not stop? Okay, I'm sending you over to the star shipping waiting room. Thank you so much, gamers. Bye-bye. That's the VOD question of the day. I will see you in hell. You're damn right I'm opening Pandora's box. Let's party, baby. It's in like an hour plus. I thought it was... No, it should be in 30 minutes. Are you sure? Moths. Hour plus? I don't think so, dude. Ah, man. Oh, it's an hour plus, you lying bastard. Also, I'm sending you to the wrong room, I just realized. Wait, am I? No, I'm sending you to the right room. Okay, well, see you there. Bye. You're gonna have to wait an hour and a half. See ya. Oh, and a big shout out to the Bruisers, Ruzeters, Axles, and Jackaxes that support me. And of course, a special thank you to the Exceptional and Glucose Guardian Dorks. You guys are a bunch of little weirdos! But I appreciate it because you're the ones who were able to let me buy delicious chia seeds to increase my fiber intake. Bye. Fuck, I forgot daylight savings time. Damn it!